Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good night, wherever you are living, whatever time zone that you are in. Thanking God for allowing me to see another day. The Michael Jackson fan club, woo, 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 can you woo, woo, woo? The Michael Jackson fan club, Moonwalkers, and other fan clubs are asking you to sign a petition about a three-part docuseries premiering June 3rd, 2026. Michael Jackson, The Verdict. The docuseries revisits the Michael Jackson 2005 criminal trial of multiple counts of child molestation charges. Hey, young Riaz. Hey, Joshua. Okay. The views and opinions expressed are those of the April Showers Network and Darlene April podcast. So let's look at my opinion. Okay. My opinion is Michael Jackson was found not guilty. So why would they be doing this? Because our president elect Donald J. Trump, who did defend Michael Jackson, was found guilty, and there is no docuseries. I don't think there is. I don't think there's a docuseries about all the ladies that came against uh, President-elect Donald J. Trump, and he was found guilty. If there is, please let me know. Okay. So again, Michael Jackson was found not guilty. All right. Okay. So my opinion also is that Michael Jackson movie, he has a movie that's called Michael, which is still in the top box office earnings. And someone is mad that this blockbuster movie, Michael, didn't go into details about the trial. And they still want to tarnish his name and legacy. I look at the world through everybody's eyes. So there are docu-series about everybody nowadays. All the rich and famous people. Okay, there's docu-series about them all. So people will always be curious about the good, the bad, and the ugly. So that's why they watch docu-series. To hear other people's opinions. I believe that this docu-series, and I don't know this to be gospel, you know, because there's a lot of projects that people they be working on and they shelve the projects. So, hey, this project might have been shelved. And of course, Netflix is in business of making money. So, yes, with Michael being a blockbuster movie still, what better way for a business person? And Netflix is in the business of making money is to bring out this docu-series. Now, I do feel sorry for his family and friends that will have to relive this and the alleged victims because we will never know the truth. It went from he didn't do it to he did it. Uh, and I'm going to tell you something. These same people that are claiming this, they were paid a lot of money. So there was a lot of money paid to so-called alleged victims. And back in the day, in the early 2000s, 16 million and stuff, that was a lot of money. So again, unfortunately, you know, we'll never know. But again, this is part of Michael Jackson history. And there are some that will say he was weird. Why would he, being a grown man, have children in his BED? Then you got those that said he never had a childhood. And then you got those that say, it's part of Hollywood, Hollyweird, and they're all connected. So they'll say that he's guilty. If you want to sign the petition, all you have to do is Google petition to boycott the Michael Jackson, the verdict on Netflix on June 3rd, 2026. It's your right, whatever decision you choose. You know, please don't argue with anybody about your decision that you make regarding this. You have a right to express your opinion or your viewpoints. Now we're going to look at the trailer for Michael Jackson, the verdict.
This is Mr. Jackson's training area. Are there any secret rooms? Police right now searching Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch.
This is part of an ongoing investigation.
He's the most famous man in the world, being accused of the most heinous crime in the world. The arrest warrant for Mr. Jackson has been issued on multiple counts of child molestation.
Michael Jackson's trial has finally begun.
I walked into what looked like a circus.
We believed he was a criminal, and he was able to get away with it because of his fame and celebrity.
Michael said, "How do innocent people leave the courthouse? The whole world see them."
This was a man who was unique in his talent, skill, and accomplishment, and unique in his victimization of children.
When the supposed victim was on the stand, the thing that struck me was, wow, he's just a kid.
It was very moving testimony. It really got to me. He lured young boys to Neverland.
The kids knew the combination to the bedroom suite. Their mother didn't.
The defense said Michael Jackson loves children. It's all been misconstrued.
It was our opinion that they began to come up with these allegations to get a payday.
The testimony keeps on coming.
Call the allegations absolutely ridiculous. I was juror number 8. What has to be proven is beyond a reasonable doubt. Can you doubt that happened?
Michael was scared to death.
I knew we were watching the potential demise of a superstar.
I found the smoking gun. I believe Michael was innocent, and we were going to prove it.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Finally, we're going to get some answers. Please keep an open mind and let me have my day in court.
So again, hey, time to talk. So again, unfortunately, there are docuseries made about everybody. I'm looking at this through everybody's eyes. Anybody rich and famous, they do a docuseries on.
So you want to be an RA?
Unfortunately, this is part of Michael Jackson history. And it is what it is. So it's up to you. If you want to boycott Netflix on June 3rd about this docuseries, Michael Jackson, the verdict, Me myself, I'm gonna be watching it because I like to know what jurors think about cases. I was there in Morgan City. You hear me? I was there in Morgan City, down by Greenwood. A time to talk. Well, Miss Gwen, I was there. Uh, Monday. What? How far are you from there? How far are you from? Yeah, that's in the Delta. That's where my parents from. My parents from Chula, Mississippi. But yeah, Greenwood, Greenville, Lexington, Yazoo City. That's where my dad was born. hmm So yeah, we in the Delta. Oh, about an hour. Oh, girl, no. It was raining that day. It was raining, and I got arthritis in my entire body. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it rained, but it was still a good time. So yeah, Gwen, I was talking about this Netflix, um, the um, the Michael Jackson fan club, different fan clubs, and the Moonwalkers. They want people to boycott Michael Jackson, The Verdict, which will be premiering on Netflix June 3rd, 2026. And a smart business person, yeah, I know Michael is still a blockbuster at the movie theaters, but a smart businessman would release this because it probably was shelved. A lot of projects be shelved, and they wait on the right time to bring these projects out. And so, yeah, I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Like I've watched every docu series on everybody. Michael Jackson, he's another person we can talk about. I don't. They talk about everybody else. If y'all want to think it's malicious, Michael, the movie is still a blockbuster. So, like I said, Netflix, uh, it's about making money. So yeah, they're gonna air this, and I'm going to watch it because I want to see what the juries was thinking. I just like I watched the P Diddy docu series, I'll be watching this docu series because I want to know just exactly what was those people thinking. Now, I do have my opinions. It went from he didn't do it to he did it to he didn't do it to now he was saving kids from going to Epstein Island. Unfortunately, the decisions that Michael Jackson made, being a grown adult, having children in his bed, made people think he was guilty. So, you know, we got to look at this from all sides. Hater but fouls. So, we have to be fair to everybody. And that's how I live my life now. I look at the eyes of everybody that's involved. Now, again, I do feel sorry for his family, but like I said, just like we're going to take this, break it down from Hollywood to real life. We make decisions in our life that aren't good, but when something happens, it's going to make us look guilty. Okay? So, you know, in the regular world, grown men do not have have boys in their BED, okay, in the real world, okay? So again, the views and opinions expressed are those of mine. Like I said, you know, nowadays people will attack you over your viewpoints. I'm just giving my opinions from everybody else's side. I will be watching a docu-series, as I have watched all docu-series. Do I think Michael Jackson is innocent or guilty? That's really none of your business, because I'm not going to argue with some of you people. Y'all don't know how to respect other people's viewpoints, you know. And so, you know, I will play the trial, the trailer one more time.
Most established nursing school in the state, right in the heart. Do not pass judgment on anyone unless you have talked to them one-on-one. I don't care what the story is.
While Michael Jackson was known for being soft-spoken, he didn't hesitate to put interviewers in their place when they crossed the line. In one of the most heartbreaking moments on live television, Michael Jackson opened up to Oprah about having vitiligo, a condition that causes loss of skin pigment.
When did the color of your skin start to change? Oh boy, sometime after Thriller. Around Off the Wall Thriller. Sometime around. Not pass judgment on anyone unless you have talked to them one-on-one. I don't care what the story is.
While Michael Jackson was known for being...
You know, Michael was upset. This is the trailer.
Jackson, Bay Area, are there any secret rooms? Police right now searching Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch.
This is part of an ongoing investigation.
He's the most famous man in the world, being accused of the most heinous crime in the world.
The arrest warrant for Mr. Jackson has been issued on multiple counts of child molestation. Michael Jackson's trial has finally begun.
I walked into what looked like a circus.
We believed he was a criminal, and he was able to get away with it because of his fame and celebrity.
Michael said, "How do innocent people leave the courthouse? They let the whole world see them."
This was a man who was unique in his talent, skill, and accomplishment, and unique in his victimization of children. When the supposed victim was on the stand, the thing that struck me was, wow, he's just a kid.
It was very moving testimony. It really got to me. He lured young boys to Neverland.
The kids knew the combination to the bedroom suite. The mother didn't.
The defense.
So again, you know, Michael Jackson, the verdict will be airing on Netflix June 3rd. Michael Jackson fan clubs, his fans, he has so many fan clubs. Just the Michael Jackson fan club, the Moonwalkers, the Michael Jackson fan club. There is a petition. If you want to sign the petition, you can Google petition for Michael Jackson, the verdict boycott on Netflix. And so, hey, pre-retirement days. How are you? Let's show all of the comments that everybody that came in. Hey, the Bud Files. Hope you're doing well too. Thanks for supporting me. You guys always support me. Time to talk. Thanks. You've been hanging in there, girl. We've been hanging with each other. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. And then Young Riaz, my little UK rapper, Joshua Gabriel, who was first. He was first. Yeah. So anyway, you know, again, you know, it's up to you. It's unfortunate, but this is part of history. They're going to talk about uh, Michael Jackson even when I leave this earth. Just like we still talk about Sam Cooke, we talk about Marvin Gaye, we talk about Tammy Terrell. Hey, writers, uh, this is part of history. And like I said, you know, I look at it through everybody's eyes. Michael Jackson did some weird things. The first thing was having them kids in his bed. Okay. Now, in the real world, y'all can say whatever y'all want to. We're gonna break this down from Hollywood. We don't care if he didn't. Some people don't care if he didn't have a childhood. That threw most people off and said he was guilty of his crimes. But like I said, he was found not guilty. Hey, writer. So again, it's up to you. Uh, I'm just bringing you up to date on what's going on in the world, the news. Uh, you know, that's it. That's all for today, folks. Y'all have a great day.